Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine and are in a very good health. Stay home, stay safe. Welcome to a maths class. Today we are going to learn the topic Roman numerals. So, students, remove your maths textbook and open page number 1. Let's begin with our explanation. Students, can you see the numbers on the screen? See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Students, these numbers are called as international numbers. What they are called as? International numbers. As students, we are very much familiar with these numbers because since our childhood we have learned these numbers. Students, can you see this watch on the screen? You must be thinking that in spite of numbers, there are certain symbols over here. So, and what they are useful for and why they have written over here. So, let me tell you, many years before in a place named Europe, these symbols were used to write the numbers, and these symbols were known as the Roman letters. That is why it is called as the Roman numerals. So today we are going to learn how to write a Roman numerals. Now students, moving ahead, can you see the two watches on the screen? The first watch is having the Roman numerals and the second watch is having the international numbers. If you will notice that students, Roman numerals watch to denote 1, what it is used? I. See, to denote 1, the symbol I is used on the watch of Roman numerals. And to denote number 5, what it is used? V. And to denote 10, what symbol is used? The symbol X is used. So, in Roman numeral students, the letters I, V and X are the basic symbols which we use to write the numbers from 1 to 20. But students, to write the international numbers in Roman numerals, there are some basic rules which needs to be followed. So let's see what are these rules. The first rule is if either of the symbols I or X is written consecutively 2 or 3 times, their sum total is the number they make. Means students, if we will write the symbol I or X repeatedly 2 or 3 times, then whatever the total will be of that number will be denoting the Roman letters. I'll explain you with the example. See, the first example is 2i is written. So the value of 1i is 1. So 2i is there. So what we will do? We will add it. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So 2 in international number is 2i. Second is x. So the value of 1x is what? 10. So 2x are there. So what we will do? We will do 10 plus 10. So 20 in Roman numerals it is written as 2x. Third example, 3i is there. The one value of I is 1. So 3i is there. What we will do? We will add it. 1 plus 1 plus the answer is 3. So 3 in Roman numerals we write it as 3i. Understood the first rule? The next rule is the symbols I or X can be repeated consecutively for a maximum of 3 times. The number 5 is never repeated consecutively. Means students, the symbol I and X you can write it maximum of 3 times. Means you can write continuously 3 times. Which symbol? I and X you can write 3 times. But the symbol or the number 5 you cannot repeat. Means you can write it only one time. Let's see in the rule. Or you can say, I can explain you in the example. See, the symbol I is repeated how many times? 3 times. And which number it denotes? It says that it is 3. Now you can see in the red box the I is repeated 4 times. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 4. It is wrong because according to the rule I can be repeated only 3 times. Here 4 times is repeated, so this is the wrong way. The next example is 2x means 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So 20 in Roman numerals you write it as 2x. Now you can see on the screen the 4x is there. See, and what it is say? 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 40. But students, this is wrong. Why? Because here it is written according to the rule x can be repeated only for 3 times. So students, according to second rule, the symbol I and x can only be repeated 3 times and 5 is cannot be repeated. Now the third rule. When either I or V is written on the right of the symbol of a bigger number, its value is added to the value of the bigger number. So now students, if I and V is written on the right side and if you add a of the symbol of a bigger number, so then you have to add that number. Let's see through the example. See, the first example is VI is equal to, the V value in Roman numeral is 5 and the value of I is 1. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Then the value of V is 5 and the value of 2I is 2. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Then value of V is 5 and value of 3I is how much? 3. So 5 plus 3, your total will be 8. So 8 in Roman numeral is written as V and 3I. Then next example, X and I. So the value of X is how much? 10 and value of I is 1. So 10 plus 1 will be 11. Next example, X value is 10 and 2I value is 2. So the addition will be 10 plus 2, it will be 12. The next example, X and 3I. So the value of X is 10 and the value of 3I is 3. So 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. Seventh one, X and V. The value of X is how much? 10 and the value of V is 5. So 10 plus 5, your answer is 15. So in 15, how you will write in Roman numerals? X, 5. Eighth example, XVI. So the value of X is 10, value of V is 5 and value of I is 1. So 10 plus 5 plus 1, your answer comes as 16. Understood, student? If any symbol is written after the bigger number, it will add and increase the value of the number. The next rule is fourth rule. When I is written on the left of V or X, then its value is subtracted from the value of V or X. However, the symbol I is not written more than once before V or X. Let's see through the example. Now students, the first example is IV is equal to, the value of V is 5 and the value of I is 1. So according to the rule, if any number is written on the left of V and I, that will be subtracted. So we have to subtract 5 from 1. So what answer it will give? It will give us 4. So how you will write 4 in Roman numerals? You will write it as I and V. Next example, I and X. So according to the rule, then if there is I before X, we have to subtract it. So the value of X is 10 and the value of I is 1. So 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. So how you will write 9 in Roman numerals? I and X. Understood, students? The fourth rule. Now students, here according to the rule, you can write I only one time before X and V. Now here see, I have written 2I before V and 3I before X. That is totally wrong. You cannot write it. You can write only one time before V and X. Okay, students? Moving ahead, there are these letters also like L, C, D and M. It is used as Roman numerals. Earlier I explained you I, V and X are used, which are basic symbols of Roman numerals. Now there are some other letters also like C, D, L and M used in Roman numerals. Here I will show one table to you which will tell the value of these letters. See, the first column, I have wrote all the Roman numerals, or you can say Roman letters, and in the second column, I have wrote the value of these letters. So, I value is 1, V value is 5, X value is 10, L value is 50, C value is 100, D value is 500 and M value is 1000. Understood, students, how you will write Roman numerals? If someone will ask you to write international numbers and in Roman numerals, I hope you will be writing very well and you have understood this topic very well. Thank you. See you in the next session. Stay home, stay safe. Bye.